So let's see. What's the miss been with the chipping?
Lately, it's just been really thin.
Really thin?
Yeah.
Trouble getting it in the air?
Yeah, it's like impossible to get it in the air.
Okay, so I see two big things.
Yeah.
So there's pre-swing things, and then there's also in-swing things that we can work on. And pre-swing is going to be anything that happens before you hit the golf shot.
Yeah.
And in-swing is going to be anything during the swing. So one thing that I want you to work on, so if you take your setup there, you take your normal setup, so your hands are going to be, they're pretty far back, I would say.
Yeah.
So something pre-swing, something that beforehand that you can do is just to get your hand leaning a little bit more. The way the club was designed, it was designed to do just this. So
Okay.
want your hands to be a little bit more forward.
Yeah.
And then with that, you're almost going to feel like that angle created there, and also within that wrist, you're going to kind of maintain that so that you also have forward lean the way the club was designed.
Okay.
So let's just give it a try. Let's go crazy with it. Let's see what happens.
Like this?
Just like that.
Okay.
And that's an exaggeration, of course.
Oh God.
Okay, a little thin. Alright.
Okay.
Good. Oh, yep, right there, and then same feeling. Awesome. That was the first one we got in the air, too.
Yeah.
Cool. And so one thing with this as well, what's funny, a lot of chipping also relates to the full swing. So with what we're working on here is actually going to help your full swing, because you tend to do the same thing in your full swing. You tend to lose this angle coming through.
Okay.
So one important thing is, doing this and chipping is also going to help in the full swing. So,
Thanks.
cool. Thanks. All right, John. Today, we just had that lesson on getting your chicken wing, kind of fixing that out. Yeah, it's getting your what we call a missed radius. So, yep, we're working on that. So, been explaining these in terms of the laws, principles, and preferences. There's kind of three big ones that I want to discuss, and that's going to be your club path. So, if you stand back there, to your club path. Going to be the general direction, kind of the swing shape that this club is going to follow through the golf ball. So you were actually pretty neutral. I'd say you're pretty neutral. The ball didn't have too much flight on it, too much variance. The next big one is going to be face, and face is one of the biggest determinants of anything, of where the ball goes. And that's one of the big things with this chicken wing, as we discussed earlier. When you chicken wing, face tends to stay open, so your face was very open, and then once we got that elbow staying more straight, rotating, we got that face more square, and then finally attack angle is the next big one. And with you, with picking that up there, you could be very steep, but if you pick that up, it's going to shallow it out. So
that's why I miss it. Like I'm super thin or super fat.
Exactly, super thin, so very inconsistent. So, just getting this arm to rotate, close the face, that's going to have a big impact on your face as well as your angle.
Cool. Can I try it?
Absolutely. Even got a little draw on that one. Alright, John, so I'm going to add in a key element to see if we can get you to start the ball right, and then see if we can curve it around, alright? Okay. So, called the alignment stick drill. So you're basically going to put it directly on your line. The ball to the target, and this is something that you can also do on your own. Put it out, and you're going to put it at a slight angle, because if you don't, it can come right back at you, so you want to put it at an angle. So your goal here is going to be, remember we worked on that elbow, we want you to get that elbow straighter, and we want you to swing more out to the right to get the ball started to the right of it, and see a little bit curved left. So let's see if we can do that. All right. one more. I'll walk you through the feeling. You do the same backswing. The downswing, you're gonna feel more from the inside. Good. Closer. Alright. And that's something that you can work on at home as well.
Okay.
Good. So because you're not getting it 100% right now, it's not easy for you to start it right. I want you to start every single practice session by hitting 50 shots. Your first 50 shots. You want to do this, put that stick out there like I taught you. I want you to start all 50 right of it if you can. Maybe even record how many you've done. You know, I started 10 left and 40 right. So then see if you're improving each time. And if not, maybe give me a call and see if I can maybe assist you.
Okay.
Alright, hit another one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Closer. And then one other thing. So, you know, that drill is obviously what you'll use on the driving range. It's something that you can do even in your house to practice away from home. You just take your golf club, and I want you to really have a conscious thought of your left arm, because you know you tended to pull up a little bit or miss your radius coming down. So I really want you to focus on getting that guy straight, or even if your ceiling's really low, you know, drop the golf club and make practice swings where you're really feeling that. Rotate and stay a little straighter. Alright, sounds good. Thanks. Yep.